I think in general, the best type of patient success story is somebody coming back and saying, hey, whatever you did worked wonders. I'm able to sleep, I'm able to live, I'm able to walk. A lot of things that we take for granted just on a day-to-day basis are things that we, when we see patients that come back and do well after whatever treatment process that we provided them, it is always probably, what sticks out on a day-to-day basis, what allows us to kind of keep going on a day-to-day basis from that standpoint. One that does particularly stick out to this day was during my fellowship training. At that time, we had a patient that came in, no idea the background of this patient, but he had multiple heart surgeries and had very terrible chest pain from angina, just poor circulation that wasn't a surgical option, wasn't responding to a lot of medication. It was an elderly gentleman. And we ended up doing spinal cord stimulation for chest pain, which is an off-label indication here in the United States, but is done commonly throughout the world. And this patient came back and he did well. He came back and he was ecstatic with his results, still had some pain, but again, quality of life improved. And that patient ended up being a founder of one of the major defense companies here in the United States, and he ended up making a substantial donation to the university where we treated because of that particular treatment that we provided him. So to this day, again, 25 years later, that sticks out as something that, again, people get better, but this specific act of kindness because of how the pain affected the guy on a day-to-day basis and where he was able to get his life back. Again, just doing some of the routine things that all of us take for granted does hold a high position in some of the patient success stories that I have.